Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Saturday, April 6th, 2019. The address we're inspecting today is 12421 Southwest Prince Albert Street, King City, Portland, Oregon, 97224. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the ViewTech self-leveling HD color video inspection camera. This is one of the best cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is to be noted that some H sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS, 3034, or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We have an ABS cleanout plastic, and it looks like we're going to transition immediately to concrete. And as we enter the cleanout, we just immediately start diving, so that's pretty cool. As we reach the bottom of the dive, there is a little bit of standing water, which is typical. It's a little bit tricky for the drain technicians to keep a pitch in the pipe as they're pulling out of a straight down dive. But the good news is, after having a little bit of standing water, the pitch picks right back on up, and everything flows away real strongly. And again, we're overall impressed with the pitch in this pipe, because right upon entering the cleanout out here in the front yard, we're just pretty much dropping straight down into the ground. In this concrete pipe, we're seeing some normal aging and deterioration. Would be expected in an older concrete pipe. I imagine this is probably the age of the pipe, or the age of the house, which is 1960s. Because of the age of this pipe, it will be recommended to perform a sewer scope periodically, like let's say every 2 to 3 years, something like that, just to keep an eye on it. It is an older pipe, it's concrete, but everything that we've seen so far appears to be in pretty good working condition. There's 20 feet. Couple areas of marginal pitch out here in the roadway, so there's just looks like there's been a little bit of pipe leveling over time, so it kind of goes back and forth between marginal pitch, and then it tends to pick back up. Pipe bellies for quite a while here, and so we're completely submerged, completely underwater, and we're way out in the roadway at this point. So it's hard to say whether we've entered the city sewer pipe or not. So it looks like we more or less just go straight at the city lateral, the pipe running down the middle of the road out there. And like I said, at about 33 feet, the pipe bellies, and then we just have no visibility for the remainder. The sewer lateral pipe is right down the center of the street. I can't imagine that it's more than about 40 feet away from the house, and here we are in the 50, 55 foot range. And so everything is just underwater at this point. There's 65 feet. So because of all this water, we just have no idea where we are. And I think because it's so far out there in the roadway, this will be a candidate for bringing this up to the city, or whoever would be responsible for the sewer pipe out here in the middle of the road. The condition of the sewer pipe from where it leaves the house to where it makes the road appeared to be in pretty good working condition, and looks pretty good. But like I said, at about 34 feet, for about 50 feet, we just have no visibility and just completely submerged. So I don't know at this point if we've dropped into the city lateral or where we are. But the point is, I guess, is that there is just a ton of standing water in these sewer pipes here. So we'd recommend passing the video and the report on to the city just to see if they deem any necessary repairs in this area. But like I said, for about 50 feet, where did we end up there? Yeah, for about 50 feet, we've just been completely submerged in water. Okay, again, well, it's hard to know whether the personal line from the house to the city lateral, which doesn't appear to be very far. I mean, it looks like it would be somewhere in the neighborhood of around 40 feet. But from around 30 feet to, we just took it over well over 100 feet. We've just been completely submerged. So there's a ton of water just hanging in all of these sewer pipes down here. So again, certainly this is something that should be passed on to the city for necessary repairs in this area. And they can further evaluate and deem what appears to be necessary repair, but all of the standing water is just not draining through the sewer pipes. It's just a bunch of standing water. So again, we would recommend passing the video on to the city for any deemed necessary repairs. But like I said, it's hard to know whether to pass or fail the personal line, because it's so full of water that we just have no idea when we actually hit that lateral. So looks like a case for the report and the video that go on to the city.